Welcome back. Well, day 3 of the Drake Relays is underway, and Sports Force's Jason Moeller has the updates from the Blue Oval.
The storms cleared out, and that left us with beautiful running conditions in the AM as athletes hit the Big Blue Oval one final time at the Drake Relays. We begin with the Iowa women's distance medley. Northwestern holding the top spot in the final leg here. However, during that final leg, Central College comes up and will catch the Red Raiders. Central takes first, but Northwestern takes second with a time of 12:28.48. Men's distance medley, Dort hanging around with the pack at first. The defenders, they would end up taking 8th at 10 minutes 27.48. Boys 400-meter hurdles. Westwood's Joe DeWald and Bishop Heelan's Quinn Olson with great starts out of the gate, and they would end the race with some great finishes as well. DeWald at 53.28 takes 8th overall. Olson, who was a late qualifier for the relays, wins the heat, takes 5th overall at 53.01.
It's been a lot of fun. I knew I could always run faster than I was, and my coach has just been pushing me, my teammates, and it's just starting to finally work out.
More Siouxland success as we hit the University 100-meter dash. South Dakota's Aaron Kinney blazing down the stretch, and in a photo finish, Kinney takes first place by 1/1000th of a second at 11.502.
It's pretty cool. I've never in an open event and won it here, so it's pretty special my senior year.
But the relays are about more than the times on the track. It's about the people you spend it with. That's part of the reason 93-year-old former Groton, South Dakota resident Al Shornack has been at each edition of the relays since 1967.
Since I started this, we've got a family tradition. All the family members, siblings that can get here for the Drake Relays. Two of my grandsons, her sons too, Ben and Kent Shornack, one's from Chicago, one from Minneapolis, and they both came in today, and they're here. So it's great. It's something that I look forward to every year.
It's been a fun week with plenty of surprises from Siouxland, but for one final time from the Drake Relays, I'm Jason Moeller, KTIV Sports Force.